Good day, crafty chums, and welcome to Drawvember, and this is number 27. I got all my numbers mixed up the other day, so yeah. Mermaid was 25, face was 26, the turned head was 23, the hatter was 24. So I thought it'd be fun for the last 4 pages to do some drawing out of this vintage fashion magazine that I got, and it's full of great pictures of women in all kinds of different fashions and that, and so I thought I'd just choose some of these, the last 4, and just go for it, you know, because there are some good faces to be drawn, and some, you know, clothes and things like that. So yeah, I thought I'd give that a go. I'll still do the 10-minute sketches, and the last 4 drawings will be done 27, 28 in one, and then 29 and 30 in the other, because I don't want this to go past November, because it's Drawvember, which was November. So I'm going to put the last couple together just to make it sort through on the properly on the timeline. So that's what I'm going to do, because of course I've had several days out where it's been too rock and rolly for me to actually do anything, and so yeah, so I've had to miss a couple of days out and do catch-ups and things. So this is what I'm doing, I'm not doing a catch-up now. I'm actually on the day this is, I'm actually doing doing some ahead and then scheduling them, because of course I'm off to New Zealand and won't have time to do that. So I'm just going to get my timer up here somehow so I can see it and draw. Thought I'd do a bit of watercolouring actually today, and I've got these wonderful Faber-Castell art grip aquarelle, and I chose these because they're triangle and they don't move. It's good, isn't it? It's good for being on a boat. Excellent. So I'm going to do this, start off with her in the flesh tones. I've only got one flesh tone, so pink. We'll do her in pink. She's got this cute little button nose here going on. So yeah, piggy nose apparently. And let's see, we're going to do her eyes here. Her eyes here. Ooh, that wasn't very good. This may be not be going to be a good one. Dear, maybe it's not a good idea to have a clock where you can hear it counting down. Oh, it's kind of off-putting. What's going on? Yeah. Oh well, you know how it is. So she's got this outrageous hairstyle, so we'll do that, because that'll make it just so much more interesting. That's why I picked this one actually, is because it's got some nice strong lines and things on there, and she does look rather weird. So I'm guessing that because she does look rather weird, it doesn't really matter what I do with it. Be interesting to see whether I can pull this one off. I like to give myself a challenge. Such a weird. I've given her such a weird head, and that's let's see if I can straighten up her eyes or not. I've given her very lopsided eyes. That might be better. Yes, that's better. That's much more like it. We're getting there now. I don't know whether you can even start to see it yet. All I can see when I'm looking up at the camera is white, so I'm actually hoping that you can see this. Oh dear. In the picture she's looking quite happy, but in my drawing she's not. She's not looking happy. Let's see if I can give her a happy face. Oops, I just bodged then. See if I can lift that, because that really did bodge up, that did. Oh well, maybe not. Maybe that's as good as that's gonna get. I think I'm going to do a 10-minute sketch on a watercolour again. Oh no! I think maybe I just, I was hoping for too much maybe. also as well, this isn't watercolour paper, so it does make a difference to how your watercolour comes out when you're not doing it on watercolour paper. Yeah, her eyes are much too close together. Oh well, never mind. I always knew this was going to be a challenge. Well, that's it. The timer stopped ticking now, so that's it. That's me out. That's my very weird watercoloured lady. I'm calling this one weird. There you go. Weird watercoloured lady. Oh well, you know how it is, and straight on to the next one, I think. And okay, the boat's just gone by, so I'm just going to see if I can start this one anyway. Here you go. I am going to use a pencil for this one because it'll help me get in the lines that I need to get in. This is a very elongated drawing, this one, so it'll be interesting. And might not be able to get in the facial features because I might, 10 minutes, because I might not have time, but we'll see. I'm just going to see if I can get the outline shape for the full body first. She's got quite a thick neck for some reason, and I don't know why. But anyway. She's got a very small head. I've given her a very small head. Might have to give her a bigger head, actually. The head might have been just a little bit too small. She's wearing quite a boxy coat, a jacket, quite boxy looking. It's nowhere near. So quite a straight jacket thing there, and her arms almost disappearing around this one. And again, this side it's boxy. And like a 3/4 sleeve she's got on there, 3/4 sleeve. And her little hand is bent really awkwardly to the bottom of the jacket. Okay, so there. And a really wide lapel here as well. Very sloping shoulders she's got too. And she's only got 4 buttons. Four buttons. Goes to there, and the skirt is very straight. Very straight to there. One leg is sort of behind the other. So this front leg here is coming to there, and so that one is behind the other leg. I wonder, I think it's even longer than that actually. Can have very spindly long legs. And this is knee, this is the knee as well. So that one's coming in there. It's a very cute little ankle. Little delicate ankle coming out to the shoe there. Okay, so then I can't actually see the other leg at the top, so don't put it in. Don't put it in. I can't actually see it. Can't actually see it there, so it must so that sort of like does go down like that, down like that, and then this other foot is quite high up to there. Got this little heel there, but you can only see the toe pointing out there. Oh, that looks so weird. That looks so weird. Obviously isn't quite right in perspective because it does look very weird. Sort of like almost a square toe. It's almost like a ballet pump actually, looks like there, but I know it's not. So the edge of this skirt comes in line with her actual leg there. So it goes on into a straight line there. This hand, there is a thumb there and the fingers there. She's like, this jacket is way too short and she's pulling it down. That's what she's doing. These fashion plates, look. It's having to pull it down because it's much too short, man. Who would make a jacket that looks like that? For a lady to wear? No, I don't know. Okay, let's see if I can sort out this monstrous arm. So it goes here, and these gloves actually only go to the wrist. And her thumb again is over the top of the jacket, like she's having to pull it down. Let's see if I can make that a cleaner line. Let's see if we can get some of my lines coming cleaner. So there we go. She's got a very jaunty little look on her face. She's got a huge grin. Hairs like that, coming into, probably giving her a much too thin and pointy chin. And way too much cleavage showing. And the head is too small. It's way too small. That looks a little bit better, but it may still be just too small. I don't know. What's going on? What's going on with my head size? See, a couple of days drawing and I'm lost. A couple of days not drawing and I'm lost. It's like, oh no. Maybe I need to go and have some coffee. I'm almost out of time. It's almost finished. Oh man. I think I'm gonna have to admit defeat on these two. So funny. Oh well, I'll show you the drawing for this one. Maybe next time I'll so there you go, that's my drawing and that's the original there. Stop it, don't you laugh at me. Oh well, there you go, another weird lady. It's because they're not to scale in here, isn't it? So that's my double weird ladies. See you again soon. Bye. Only one more to go after this, and so going to do another drawing and but this time I'm going to use my really soft pencil again, because I'm finding when I'm sketching with that, I'm doing much better. Poor workman blames it on the tools. There you go. I blame it on my pencil. So the last two drawings I did were really rubbish. Absolutely rubbish, and I don't care what you say, they were. So I'm going to do another drawing from the magazine again, and if it's any good then I'll show you what it's supposed to look like in the book, because I just came across this article and it was really quite funny, and it's about the colour of what the colour of your hair means. Character reading by the hair, it says. So we'll just do this. I don't know why I keep wanting to do little pointy chins. What's that all about? Pointy chins, I don't know. And she's in this drawing, she's got her hands up by the head. She's sort of like resting her face whimsically on her hands. So making her hand look very big there, and again I've got to put on my 10-minute timer. What am I like? It can't be a 10-minute sketch if you keep forgetting to put on the timer now, can it? Oh. So I'm finding the sound of that flipping timer quite off-putting, but never mind. As you can see, I'm concentrating because I don't want this to be another hopeless drawing again. I really want this to be a good one. Oh dear. When I start laughing, you know that it's not going to be quite as I imagined it was going to be. Yep. Got to take that eye out. It's quite difficult when you're drawing faces to the side and that, yeah, having a few bits of problems with it. Try again. just gonna try again. Might be a little bit better. Might have got it that time, but the hands might be a little bit large. The hands are probably a little bit large. Never mind. Can't have everything in life, can we? She's got manly hands. I've got my blending stump out and to do a little bit of blending. Oh, there it is. just do a little bit of blending in there, just see how it goes. Oh, it looks like I'm running out of time again now. I think I've got a couple of minutes left. Let's see if I can do something with these hands in the couple of minutes I've got left here. Make them a little bit smaller, I think. See if I can. Oh, almost there. Almost there. Almost fixed her hands. I suppose that's it. I suppose that's it. I'd actually like to play with that one a little bit more, because I sort of almost got there in the end, didn't I? So anyway, that was the drawing that I did it from there, that little one there, and that's my drawing there. Just want to read it, what it said about black hair. First there is the hair, black as the raven's wing, which guiltless of curl or waves falls in a straight and lank mass. This hair shows a temperament with a tendency to depression. People with this kind of hair are always prone to look upon the gloomy side of things and are easily depressed. They are full of affection and a desire to please, ardent in love and ruled by the heart rather than the head. If their locks are crisp and curling, it indicates prudence combined with a great force of character, which very often results in success in life. Red hair. This hair goes with great courage. It is rarely found upon timid people. It indicates a vigorous and active nature. People with red hair are usually very quick-tempered. They are very unforgiving, but on the other hand are capable of strong affection. They are hospitable, jovial and fond of company, and they are usually very intelligent. Red-haired people have frequently a talent for literature. In fact, quite a number of clever writers have been known to possess this rather uncommon type of hair. So I'll go with my colour hair now, which at one point was dark brown, but with the sun and that it lightens it up, and now I'm getting grey, so you know, dark brown hair. Denotes strength of character. Persons with this hair are self-reliant and independent. They have great faith in their own powers of overcoming difficulties and are very resourceful in an emergency. They are not easily moved, but once their sympathy is aroused, it will be to very practical purpose. They are the people who believe in deeds rather than words. Yeah, that's me. Words are cheap. Actions speak louder than words often, I find. Anyway, that's quite interesting. Doesn't say anything about blonde hair, but maybe this is golden hair. What do you think? Golden hair? Do you think that's blonde? So let's just do that one then. Bright golden hair is found upon people who are very artistic, fond of music and painting. They like admiration and are much attracted by the opposite sex. This fosters in them a desire to please, which results in a gracious manner. They are usually great favourites and get on well in society. People with this coloured hair are very rarely avaricious. Oh, there you go. Thought that would amuse you. See you again soon. Bye.